Hi guys, Karen here with this is the herb series. This is my one of my favorite series. I have three herbs for the winter holidays that you should have on hand that are pretty robust and grow anywhere. So these are going to be great herbs for windowsills, great herbs like in the garden. They can tolerate quite a bit of quite a bit of the cold temperatures. They'll die back eventually, but so many great uses for them during this winter holiday season. So first up is rosemary. It smells so good, just even sitting here on the counter. Um, Oh, it smells so good. So, rosemary, obviously, this is going to be used if you're, whatever you're cooking. Most people will use it in roast or their turkey or chicken. You can use it with vegetarian dishes as well. Um, this can also be used, and if you like to do your own wreaths, which sometimes I do like to do a wreath, you can actually create a whole wreath if you have enough rosemary. You can create a whole wreath with rosemary, or like I do, I go to the when the Christmas tree guys come, they'll normally have pieces that they cut off. And they'll give them to you, or you can make a donation. That's what I normally do, and then I take little pieces of rosemary and stick it inside. But I'm going to do that this year, and I'll probably film myself doing it. So you can make wreaths with these. You can add to your wreaths with rosemary. It's so fragrant, and you can also dry it out and give it as gifts as well. So, beyond cooking, you're going to use this in a lot of your savory dishes, as well as giving it away as gifts for people to use throughout the year, next year, or when you give it to them, and or you can add it to your wreaths or garland, or you can just add it to your winter decorations. So that's rosemary. The next one that you're going to use, well, I don't know. This is sage. Sage, I don't know. In our family, we make dressing. Now, that's what my mom called it. That's what my grandmother called it. That's what we all call it. Some people call it stuffing. So, sage is an integral part of that. If you leave it out, everybody's mad. In my family, anyway. I don't know about anybody else's family, but if you leave the sage out, everybody knows it's missing. It's one of the most fragrant things. So sage, once again, you're going to be using this in a lot of your savory dishes. People use it to not only stuff the turkey, but like I said, you use it in like a cornbread dressing. And in our family, they make the dressing both for Thanksgiving as well as Christmas dinner. Yeah, and like I said, this is one of the most used because people use it in their roast as well. They use it in tandem with the rosemary, and it's just a beautiful, fragrant um, herb. And also, you can smell this by itself as well, but I think it will lose its, as it dries, it will lose its aroma. So that's why the rosemary is so much better for wreaths and things. But this one is used in a lot of cooking, if you, like I said, if you're doing roast or um, turkey or things like that, you're going to use this, and in your dressing or stuffing, yeah, whichever one you call it. And then last but not least, we have mint. And I know you're like, Karen, mint? Yes. So you know that in Christmas time, we have peppermint candies, we have peppermint tea. You can create so many like little chocolates, or what are those things called? Why did bonbons come to mind? That's not what I'm talking about. Like if you make like little chocolate Ah, I forgot what it is, but you can use mint in a lot of things during the winter time. So, and not just winter, but for Christmas, it's mint everything. So you can add this to your hot chocolate. if you make a like a hot chocolate for everyone, just add a little mint in there. Um, you're adding mint to your like mint chocolate chips, um, everything. So you can just add a little bit of mint. It's so fragrant as well, and it grows like weeds, honestly, quite honestly. So this just gives you another reason to use your peppermint. Um, and what I'm doing is drying out all of these. Oh, and they'll make a good windowsill decoration because these will thrive in the wind. These really do thrive in the windowsill during the winter months. So, um, especially the rosemary. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put these in cold water and sit them on my windowsill and for to be ready for when I want to use them. So yes, and I took some of this because I do plan on decorating some of the mantles that we have, and also this and the other thing I'm going to do with a lot of this is put this in, dry it out, and prepare it for gifts for people, some family members for Christmas. So, with that being said, I hope this video is helpful. It's supposed to be the fastest video ever, and it's just my herb series, so people use herbs more often. Fresh herbs are so easy and simple to grow. This was our first full year of gardening, and I'm just blown away as to how well, and how many herbs that we grew this year. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you all have a magnificent day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.